If you want to start a merch brand or sell t-shirts, you want to sell bags, mugs, hoodies, anything you can think of almost. If you want to sell that online and you want to start before 2026, this video is for you. This is actually part 2 of a 4-part series where I am helping people start their business before 2026 in a partnership with Printify. Now, Printify is a print-on-demand company that I love working with because I was able to use them when I did not have any money to start my own business. I started my first t-shirt brand with no money, and I've been able to generate multi-6 figures throughout the years and help other people to do the same. So I'm doing this 4-part series with them to help as many people as I can to get started before 2026 so that you can stop putting it off. You can stop saying next year is my year, right? One day I'm going to do this. One day is my day. Today is that day. All right. So if you have not watched part 1, click the link in my description to start there. That video is very important and it's going to help you to actually sell once you get done with all 4 of the videos. This video today is all about design. We are designing on t-shirts. We're going to show you some of the products that they have to offer. It's thousands, by the way. And we are going to be working in the back end of Printify so that you can see exactly how it looks. So please make sure you are working alongside me. Take some notes. Be in an environment where you can focus. If you got to come back and watch it again a few times, do that. But this video is going to help you to get your design set up today. All right, so let's go. All right, so here we are at our Printify back end. If you have just set up your Printify store and the way that I walked you through in part 1, this is exactly how it should look on your desktop, laptop, for you to get started. If you've already had Printify, it may look a little bit different just because you may have already created a product, already set up your store and all of that. So it is fine as long as it looks somewhat like this. Okay. Now, the first thing that I want for you to do is look in the catalog. Now, based on the work that we did inside of part 1, I want for you to choose products based on your niche. Now, if you have not watched part 1, I want for you to pause this video, go back to part 1, and I really want for you to identify your niche. That is going to be very important. I also have a free t-shirt class if you want to learn more about what a niche is, how to build a community, how to identify who you want to sell to. This is going to help you to stand out. It's going to help you to make sales. And this is the most important thing, right? I'm going to walk you through how to get this store set up and running. Your products are going to be ready by the time we get to part 4. But if you don't have people to buy them, none of this matters, okay? So please make sure you know who your customers are. Please make sure you know who you want to come and buy from you. And it's not everybody. The answer is not my products are for everybody, right? Be very clear about who you want to be purchasing your products. For me, with a brand that is primarily for women, I obviously am going to be looking at women's clothing. I'm going to be looking at things that women frequently do or frequently have interest in. Maybe that's kitchen accessories. Maybe that is bags, baby accessories, right? So depending on your niche, that is going to get you to focus on what products are going to be best for your people. So if your niche is men, right? You may be looking at sports and games. You're going to be looking at men's clothing, right? So it's going to be different depending on your niche. So please make sure that you do not skip over part 1 before you start designing products. And if you've done this already in the past, please just start over, okay? Just start over and make sure to do it right this time because I want to make sure that you make sales, okay? That you just don't have a store up, but that you're actually making money because that's the whole point of this, right? All right, so once you identify what it is that you want to sell, and what I love is that Printify always makes it easy. So they're telling you, depending on the season, hey, here are the holiday picks. Here's the best sellers. Okay, so you can always look over here to the left side if you need a little bit of inspiration. And also, if you're familiar with some other brands that your brand is going to be similar to, or that your items are similar to, you can look to see kind of what they're selling, look to see what's popular on their website, and then go from there to kind of figure out your own inspiration. I always say this, don't copy, but just look for inspiration, because success leaves clues. So if somebody's already making $1 million doing something that you want to do, look to see how they're doing it and how you can apply your own spin, your own unique gifts on top of that to make your brand special. All right. So let's just start simple for this video. We're just going to select a t-shirt, and I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to get your products created. So if you know me, you know I have some favorite brands. I'm going to give them to you here, the brands that I've actually used. Gildan, Bella Canvas, of course, the 3001 is one of my favorites. Next Level is also a brand that I use. But I want for you to also be looking at how much the cost is, because that is going to determine how much money you're going to make in the end. All right. And we'll go over that in the next videos. But again, look at the brand, look at the colors, look at all of that when you are choosing what you want to sell. So I'm going to choose the 3001, which is my go-to. There's a ton of colors. It is a top rated pick. I always get people telling me like how comfortable it is, how great it feels, and that is a part of your whole brand experience. So you do want to make sure that you have a shirt that is of good quality, whether it's a shirt, a hoodie, a sweatshirt, whatever. You want to make sure that you have something that people are going to enjoy wearing, because that is just as important as the design on the shirt. All right. So this is a short sleeve shirt. Now variants right here. Okay, where did it go? Okay, there we go. Variants are your colors. Now, as you can see, this comes in a ton of colors. Right now, you can select all, or you see that white is selected. I'm going to go ahead and select black. Okay. So now you can see the different colors. Okay. So you can come through, see what colors you want to sell. You can also just look on ChatGPT or Google or any social media network and type in like what colors are trending for this season. That's another way for you to kind of be on trend and ahead of the curve, just seeing kind of which colors people are gravitating toward. Now, there are several ways for you to design your products here on Printify, and that is what I love. Down here, you can see where it says Fiverr. If you do not feel like doing any of this, you can simply go to Fiverr and hire somebody. There's even like a discount for you, and you can say, hey, I want this type of t-shirt. Please just do it for me. If you just don't want to go through all this. If you want to be a little bit more hands-on, you can do it yourself. You can go to Canva and create a design and then come here and upload it. And you would go right here to where it says upload, and you would go to My Device, your Dropbox, or Google Drive. You can also use the AI image generator. There are images down here that you can just use, or you can type in something here. And I'm going to say retro design. You can enhance the prompt and they will do a little something for you. But this kind of takes the, I don't want 1950. I want to do 1990s. Okay. And this is the image that they gave me. You do have several more attempts every single day. So if you did not like your first one, you can always do it again. You can also add text, and they have some templates here that are already done for you. So if you just wanted to put wholeness and you had a brand about wellness, you can just do that, and that's your shirt, right? And if you decided, hey, I really want it to be tan, boom, you have a shirt that is done. And they have several, and all I'm doing is clicking it and then hitting delete when I want to get rid of it. All right. Hey, it's a new day. Now, as you can see, they let you move it separately. So if you want to space it out a little bit more, you can do that too. All I'm doing is moving this around with my cursor. All right. So I'm going to delete these. I just want to show you how easy it is for you to create a product. And this is the same way no matter what your product is. It may not look exactly like this. So as you can see, this little outline right here, that is where your design goes. Your design cannot go outside of this. However, there are other places that you can put it. So down here, you see where it says front side. This is your front side design. Back side. This is your back side design. Just inside of this box. You can put something on the left sleeve. You can put something on the right sleeve. You can also put something in the neck label. But I want you to also be conscious of the fact that the more design that you have, the more it's going to cost you. So my suggestion would be to start off, just do the front side to get as much profit as possible. If you don't care about that, then you can go crazy with where you want all your things to be. All right. But again, for now, we have our front side. This is your design area. And I just hit add text. And if you hit show more, you will see a bunch of templates already. You can also change what these templates say. So right now, be good, do good. You can also move them separately, but this can say be good, right? So you can change what it says. You can also change the font. You can change how large it is. You can change the color. So you have the opportunity to really play around and just go crazy. So that is if you want to add text. You can also add whatever you want to. So my first shirt that went crazy where I made over 100K, I made myself. I just found a font that I liked, and that was my Wake Pray Slay shirt, which I talked about so much on this channel. And if you look at some of my old videos from the beginning, you will see that shirt everywhere. I literally just came in and put it on a shirt. So this is a design. And I had like periods at the end, right? Something like this would sell like crazy. You can change the color. So there are so many options for you. I would say take your time on this part and play around and create different designs. It's the same whether you are creating a mug, a journal. The print area is just going to look a little bit different for a different product, but it's kind of the same concept no matter what. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of that. They also have graphics. So if you just wanted a heart, you can have a heart t-shirt. All right. If you design somewhere else or you have a design that you already had, you will upload it, put that in there, and boom. I don't like it with that color. So let me see how I feel about it with maroon. Ooh, okay. Okay. I actually do have a hoodie that is in this colorway. So this is very cute. So I am feeling this. So these are all of your options for you to create products, okay? You can upload, you can use AI, you can do text, you can get somebody on Fiverr, get something from Shutterstock. You have so many options here. So even if you've never designed before, you're good. You're going to save your product. Now look, they done gave me a little mock-up, little lady right here. Product created. Now, mind you, we have not spent any money and you already have a product. Not only do you have a product, but you have a mock-up, okay? You can take this and put this picture somewhere. They do have other mock-ups that we'll go over in our next videos. You can order a sample of this if you want, or you can connect your store and publish right away. We're not going to do that yet because I want for you to see if you wanted to create something else, what that looks like. So if I wanted to also create a bag, a tote bag. Ooh, this little duffel is cute. That's very cute. Okay. I'm gonna just create this tote bag. And let's start designing this. I just want you to see the difference in a shirt or a different product. So you see how this looks totally different than the shirt. So the background color, you can select the color that you want, and you see they're telling you this is the bottom of the bag, the top. So let's see, I'm gonna put the same design, and you can make it smaller, right? Okay. And this is how my bag looks. Here are the mock-ups. Look at the girl with my bag. That's so cute. So now I have a shirt and a bag. So I just wanted you to see the difference in creating a shirt or a different type of product. So you are going to do this for all of your products that you create. You are going to go through and do this same thing. So from here, we are going to put a title and a description. Now, what I love is that Printify does that for you with AI. So it's very helpful to have this good title listing because it helps you with like search engine optimization. So if I were you, I would come in, I would make it a little bit more personal to your brand. So I would put, you know, based on the type of person that it is, the type of customer that you have, I will put something about that in here. I usually go through and take some of the stuff out that I don't think is necessary. Like I might take this out, you know, just make it look realistic if you would. Okay. I keep the care instructions in. You can also add a size table here. Okay. And from there, you are going to have pricing, publishing, and all of that, right? So because this video has already gone longer, I am going to stop here and we're going to pick back up at part 3. If you want to keep going and play around and start putting products together, you can either save as draft or you can hit publish. If you want to wait for me for next week's video, you could just go ahead and hit save as draft and just make as many products as you want. In part 3, I am going to talk about pricing. I'm going to talk about how to actually get your pop-up store set up, how you can get that designed and literally have your store up without you spending any money, okay? So thank you guys so much for being a part of this video today. I hope that you have some really great products created, and I will see you in part 3. Leave me a comment and let me know that you finished the whole video so I know who's really serious about their new brand and their 6, 7, 8 figure business that is on the way. All right. Love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.